Furka Pass open. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I'm just in the car park of the Hotels de Alp in Flims. I had to get out of the rain last night. It was terrible, torrential all day. So today we're going to make our way towards Interlaken and Lauterbrunnen. And there is a campsite at Lauterbrunnen that I'd like to have a look at. I'll turn you off in a bit and turn you back on en route. Roadworks. Plagued by roadworks. Well, if they're improving the quality of the roads, and the roads in Switzerland are very good compared to some of those in Italy that I've seen. So the plan for today is to make my way towards Interlaken. It's about 4 hours away according to the sat-nav. Hope to arrive about 3 o'clock at the campsite. There is another campsite I could look at, but given how rubbish the weather's been, I'm more than happy to stay in hotels. The Hotels de Alpine was a godsend. It was got me out of the rain, got me a nice hot shower, comfortable bed, slightly expensive evening meal, but that's where they're making the money really, isn't it? So yeah, today on towards Interlaken. The sun's trying to break through in places, but yeah, the rain started again. It's not as heavy as yesterday. Yesterday was just terrible. After I left the campsite at Como, made my way up over Furka Pass. Yeah, it was after 2 or 3 hours of being drenched, I decided to call it a day. I could not be bothered. The weather just gets to you, I think. It was certainly very demoralising, but thankfully I found that hotel and all good after that. More roadworks. So it looks like there's more roadworks up ahead. Yep, there's the sign. Already passed through some dodgy, muddy roadworks. Every single pass I've done, with the exception of Grossglockner now, has been in absolute pouring rain. It's not pleasant, I can say that for sure. Following this articulated lorry up this pass is not the best experience either. Visor's steaming up again. I'm going to get a coffee, charge my batteries as well. Oh, great bit out of the rain. I can clean my visor. Yeah, it's not pleasant, definitely not pleasant riding in the rain. And when you can't see, the views are supposed to be spectacular from up here. And it's just, yeah, terrible. So anyway, it is what it is. I am on a trip and I can't guarantee the weather, that's for sure. Oh, the sun's trying to break through. It is supposed to be nicer this side of the mountain. I suppose there is one thing that, with the visibility the way it is, especially higher up, you can concentrate more on the road rather than looking at the scenery. And there's some spectacular scenery from the top, but at the moment it isn't very good. The rain's coming down a bit heavier now, hoping that it will pass, and by the time we get to Interlaken it dries out. Furka Pass open. And looking at that cloud cover, it's open but you can't see anything. Looks like it's going to be a bit tight. Scenery spectacular anyway. I've said spectacular again. Keep my visor up, it's just steamed up, and even with the pin lock in it, I think the temperature, it's only 9 degrees. I'm steaming. Helmet's wet on the inside. Certainly looks like the top might be beyond the cloud cover. The sun is breaking through up here. Looks like a photo opportunity, but that is a long way down, so I'm not going to look. I'll let the GoPro pick that up and I'll review that afterwards. One thing that's really helping, it's 7.5 degrees, is having the heated grips on, because even though my gloves are Gore-Tex, they feel cold, fingers feel cold and wet, and with the heated grips at this temperature and this altitude, it just takes away some of the numbness. Okay, I'm here at Furka Pass. It's snowing. So I'm gonna make my way back down now. Ooh, it's cold as well. Heated grips need to go back on. It was actually snowing on the way up. It's 5 degrees, so certainly need those heated grips. The sun broke through for about 5 minutes to have a little bit of a view of the pass, but it's a bit like this all the way. Have I done my top up? No, I can feel the cold blast of air coming through, so there we go. Downwards towards Interlaken now. It's very blustery. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know what the... Whoa, it's... At least it's clearing the visor. Yeah, the wind gusts coming up were quite interesting. Certainly enough to move me in the bike a couple of times. But Furka's done. Well, once I get down it will be. Ew, weather. I think the sooner I get off this mountain the better. Hopefully it's warmer down towards Interlaken and it's not raining. I'm hoping they've got space in the campsite, because I'm going to wrap myself up in that sleeping bag and go to sleep. Visor has to come up, I can't see. Okay, we're back into the mist and low cloud now. The runoff as well. 4.5 degrees now. Ouch. This is the famous hotel that was used in the Bond movies. Onwards and downwards. We've gone up a degree, back to 5 degrees now. There's a lot of runoff down there as well, given the amount of rain we've had. Oh, hail. Close that visor a little bit. Don't know if you can see that runoff. Sun's breaking through, but there's hail in that rain. It's stinging. lot of water down there as well. Looks like I'm going up Grimsel to the pass. Yeah. Doubt if I'll stop at the top of this one. It's actually getting quite cold again now. See by the tom-tom the amount of twists and turns that are coming up hairpins and switchbacks. Oh, it's a balmy 7 degrees now. 3 degrees warmer than it was before. Those bumps in the road are not the best place right on the corner. Temperature's starting to drop again now. Although I'd say one thing, it's very atmospheric with the clouds as they are and the rain, and it's not busy. I'm sure given this being a dry sunny day there'd be a lot more vehicles, definitely a lot more bikers on the road, so I've only seen a handful. Just about see the lake down there. The wind's picked up again, blowing a gale. It's disappeared in the mist again. Okay, I'm just gonna park up and swap the GoPro battery. I'm on my way to Interlaken. The rain hasn't eased off at all, so hopefully they'll have space in the campsite. I'll stay there for 2 days. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, so tomorrow I might do Jungfraujoch and the Eiger Express, so we'll see how that goes. But today's another washout. I'm now in the tunnel close to Interlaken. It's 3 kilometres long. Everything is steaming up because it's quite humid in here. Given how cold it is outside, it's actually quite warm, so that's a nice respite feeling. And here we are, back in the rain. There is a lake down there somewhere. Oh, it's blustery on this side as well. hopefully we got some of that. Nearly at Lauterbrunnen now, so I'll keep going. I will see what the campsite's like. Tent's wet anyway. We'll give it a go. We have arrived at Lauterbrunnen and it's still raining. So I think that's the station. Well, the mist is in the valley though, look at that. The waterfall is cascading. I hope that's nice and visible. So here's the campsite. Let's see if we can find a pitch. I'll turn you off for now.